Hey guys, another top tip video, and this one's for getting that data. You've sent your surveys out, people have responded, you need to get that, put it online, and make meaning from it. Now there's proper videos on the website on how to analyze the data and what we're looking for. This is just a top tips video. Right? So you've got your data, it looks something like this. First thing you want to do is you want to get a picture of that so you can put it on your website. Now some students have taken pictures on their phone of their laptop screen. Because of that, obviously the pictures are really, they're not very clear, they're not the best quality. So what you want to do instead is this little shortcut, Command, Shift and 4. What this will do, Command, Shift, 4, is it'll bring up a little thing like that. And you can actually crop what you want and it will save a photo as a screenshot to your desktop. That's Command, Shift and 4 and it will save a photo to your desktop. If you don't want to save, if you just want to copy to the clipboard, it's Command, Control, Shift and 4. So Command, Control, Shift and 4. So it's actually 4 buttons and I'll just copy it. But obviously you need to upload this to the website, so you want to save it. So there we go, I've got something like that. Now I'm actually going to do e-learning content. So Command, Shift and 4, and I'll turn a picture like that. Now I've interviewed, or I've surveyed a couple of students about the content of e-learning. That's what it looks like there. Now when I go and put it on my website and get a text box, I can get an image. So text box, I've put this title here. You can actually choose your color and style and font and everything. And then I've got the image, I've uploaded the picture I've just saved. And then when I'm talking about the question, so this, it says it's one question, it's actually 4 questions but under one topic. I need to give context. Now let's imagine this is the first question I'm talking about on my website. The people who read your website need to know who was asked. So students in grade 9 at AIS were asked about their thoughts of online learning, content and materials. So this is the question, this is the topic I've asked. And the students, the people I asked were grade 9 students. The teacher of these students had created video explanations, audiobooks with highlighted text and further analysis, and modern interpretation of Shakespearean plays. The teacher had also set students' analysis and writing structure work to go along with the videos, right? That gives anyone who hasn't, who doesn't know you, doesn't know your website, doesn't know the students who were questioned, that gives them all the information. This person now knows that I surveyed grade 9 students, I asked them about e-learning content, and the teacher was doing this, that and the other. For you guys, you're asking teachers or you're asking students who have been doing, I guess you want to call it, who have been learning or teaching online for the past couple of weeks or for the past couple of months because of COVID-19. So you need to give that context in your first bit after your first question or before. This is what it looks like on the actual website. Then you need to start analysing it. So the first question I sort of analysed here was these two really. Students were asked as to whether the materials had helped them analyse the text. Of the 14 students asked, all 14 said they felt this to be true, with 10 strongly feeling this to be the case. So you can see here 10 and 10 strongly agreed, and the others, the 4, agreed. The same result was given when they asked about their ability to write a structured paragraph or essay. So they were asked, can you analyse text? Can you write a structured paragraph or essay? That's what they said. Then I do my analysis. So I've done level 1 and 2, and I'll do a video about this later. This can indicate that the materials are having a positive effect on the student's confidence level when it comes to analysing and writing about literature. This might mean that perhaps the teacher has found a way of teaching writing and analysis in a way from which other students in other grade levels, it should just be grade levels, might benefit. Then I've analysed this one because these two, the questions are different. And I've said, the first question is this, second one was that, but the results were the same. This question's a little bit different to these. When students were asked similarly about embedding evidence, all students still agreed. However, less were as confident as only 8 strongly agreed. Perhaps the students still find this skill to be something which needed more instruction indicated by their confidence. This is a skill which could have been introduced to students earlier, possibly even in grade 7, which might help boost their confidence in later grades. Alternatively, the teacher could provide more materials and assistance when it comes to this. So I've looked at them, I've said, oh, you know what, kids ain't as strongly agree. They're not strongly agreeing, they're not as confident. Maybe the teacher could have started this earlier, or they could have done it in earlier grade levels, but they're still able to do it. Let's look at the last one then. So we've actually got red here, we've got disagree. So finally, when asked about their knowledge on literary devices, writing styles and structural terms, 14 agreed with 8 strongly agreeing, however 1 student disagreed. Similar to the previous question, students are on the whole not as confident with this skill. This could mean the teacher has given more attention to writing and analysis than literary terms and descriptions. Moreover, the 1 student who disagreed could show that there are students who are not aided by the materials, and due to the lack of teacher-student interaction whilst being online, they feel as though they're being left behind. So I'm just looking at my answers and I'm making guesses off of that. Well, this 1 student who disagreed, perhaps he's struggling, and if he was in a classroom, maybe the teacher would help him more. Perhaps it's something like that. And then again, because they're not as confident, perhaps this is given more attention to. These 2 skills are given more attention than these. All you're doing is you're making a guess. You're saying what you see. This is what I actually see. This many people strongly agree. This many people agree. This person disagrees. Blah blah blah. And then you're just making a guess as to what that could mean, and that's your analysis. And I'll do a level analysis video for this kind of stuff as well. So make sure you watch that. But this would be an A+ answer if anyone's interested.